We may be on another continent, thousands of miles away from home.
But you know, it really doesn't feel that way.
When I'm staying at the Disneyland Hotel.
I've stayed here so many times now, it's starting to feel like a second home to me.
So even though we're leaving in the morning, I would be very sad if we didn't take a little time
to have a look around the lobby during Christmas.
Look at this place. Look how beautiful it is.
Talk about photo-worthy.
This place is like every classic Christmas card I have ever seen come to life.
Yes, go home and sleep well.
Just look at this Christmas tree and Christmas train.
How cool is that?
A whole bounty of Christmas presents, and of course,
the gigantic Disneyland Hotel fireplace for Santa to come out of.
I mean, this is always here, but it just turns out
that the normal color scheme of the Disneyland Hotel works perfectly with Christmas time.
Especially once they go full Christmas and put this gigantic gingerbread house in here.
All the Disney hotels are famous for their elaborate gingerbread houses.
There's something about this giant white hotel lobby
mixed with the white frosting snow on the gingerbread house that is just purely magical. Look at the smoke coming from the chimney up there.
Oh, it's so pretty. I want to live in there.
You could almost fit in there.
So that wish could actually maybe come true.
Oh, look at the little twinkling lights. You can see they have a Christmas tree in there.
There's a Christmas tree inside the gingerbread house.
Dude, how amazing is this thing?
I would actually love to live in a house that looked like this.
Just, you know, made of wood or bricks or not gingerbread.
Because it probably wouldn't be very smart to live inside of a house that you're allergic to. Oh, look at this to the right of the front door.
They've got the little sign with all the statistics.
It says 150 kilograms of gingerbread, 3,000 hours worth of work, 2,500 kilograms of plywood, and tons of creativity.
Wow. I only have one question. What the heck is a kilogram?
Sounds like it must be a really great gram, you know? Like, oh man, that is 1 kilogram. Hey, look at that chandelier up there.
Somehow even the normal Disneyland Hotel stuff just says Christmas right now.
Especially when you take a look over at the grand staircase.
Wow, seeing this always makes me feel like I have to board the Titanic.
Wow, would you look at the size of it?
It's so beautiful. This is where we should get married so I can see you coming down there in your white dress.
I don't know what in the world that would cost. Way more than I've got.
But that would be so cool.
Oh, it is just so gorgeous in here with the Christmas tree, the giant gingerbread house, and all the garlands and holiday Christmas lights up everywhere. Everywhere you look, you see little poinsettias.
I am not an expert on interior design, but these people did a great job.
And the craziest part of all of this is that there's so much more.
Madame? Ah, yes, oui, oui.
It's just so Christmassy in here.
And wow, look at this.
I love this on the landing of the staircase. It's like this cozy little living room area.
Grown even cozier with a couple of Christmas trees.
Mom and Dad can check into the hotel while you can get in the Christmas spirit by watching some Halloween cartoons.
Okay, that one is a little weird.
Okay, from the main lobby, we just keep going up.
This is where we hit the hallway to the section of the building we're staying in.
Just over this sort of covered walkway here.
Oh, look at that. You can see the entrance to the park from the windows.
That is pretty sweet. Okay, this way.
This is my favorite part of the hotel, over here by the gift shop and all the restaurants.
Everywhere you look, there's Christmas colors, Christmas ornaments, Christmas garlands, Christmas lights.
It's beautiful.
But no matter how beautiful the hallways are, nothing compares
to the gigantic domed room at the center.
Would you look at this?
I mean, it's always beautiful in here.
But it gets straight up epic at Christmas time.
I feel like this is what Santa's mansion at the North Pole would be like.
It's just absolutely fantastic. In the mornings over here in front of this fireplace, they have fun pics with Mickey Mouse and Pluto and other Disney characters. In this restaurant over here in Vengeance, they have character dining. And over across the room, they have this gigantic advent calendar
where they pick one lucky guest to open it up
every day at 6 p.m. and get a present from inside.
Dude.
Even the bar is decked out for the holidays. I get the feeling old Walt would approve.
Okay, well, as wonderful as this all is, it is our last night here at Disneyland Paris.
And because it's wintertime and super cold, they do close the parks very early.
So we had better get upstairs,
get our jackets on,
and get ready for some Christmas magic.
Okay, we're downstairs now. We're actually not going to head into Disneyland Paris itself.
Instead, we're gonna try to make it over to the other park,
The Walt Disney Studios Park, to see something I've never seen in France before.
Apparently, the Studios Park has got themselves a Christmas show.
And we are headed inside to check it out.
Apparently, much like the Disney's Hollywood Studios Park at Walt Disney World in Florida, the Walt Disney Studios Park here in Paris
has added a Christmas projection show to their Tower of Terror.
and hopefully we made it in time to check it out.
Whoa! Everything just went dark. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't know how good of a spot we're gonna get running this late, but at least we'll be able to see part of it. Whoa, look at that!
Oh man, this is a lot of people out here.
Wow! Christmas magic! Hey!
D'un coup, tu sais que Noël n'est pas vraiment Noël sans un beau sapin.
Oh, that's right. We need a Christmas tree.
Regarde, en voici un pour toi.
The tree's real small, ain't it?
Petit, il a juste besoin d'un petit peu de magie pour devenir éblouissant.
Dude, this is awesome!
This is much, much more elaborate than what they do at Hollywood Studios.
Something missing. George, the presents!
Bonsoir à tous. Merci pour ton aide, Dingo.
I couldn't find my letter. It's lost forever.
Oh, tu es sûr, mon Dingo? Je sais que tu as souhaité le plus incroyable des Noëls pour tous tes amis.
Really?
J'ai bien reçu ta lettre.
Oh boy! Thanks, Santa. This is the best Christmas ever.
Regarde, que la magie commence. Merry Christmas. Joyeux Noël à tous.
Oh, Dingo, merci pour cet incroyable Noël. Ça va Ah bon?
Oh, what nothing?
Bonne fête de Noël à tous.
And that was it! There's always such a weird mix of French and English in all the shows that I'm never quite sure what's going on. But I'm pretty sure Goofy was worried about Christmas, and then he had to find Christmas in his heart, and then he did find Christmas in his heart with the help of Santa.
And then they somehow saved Christmas, and now the Tower of Terror is all made out of gingerbread.
And they're closing the park, so I guess we did it.
That was very cool. I was kind of just expecting it to be a clone of the Hollywood Studios version.
So I was very pleasantly surprised to see that with all the fireworks and the characters out front and everything.
I was also very happy that the show didn't last too long because it is really cold out here.
I can't feel my lips anymore.
I can't even say the word lips anymore. Lips. Ah!
Whoa, I have never been here when this park closes.
I have never seen when an entire park's worth of people have to funnel out of one building.
It's kind of thrilling, but also kind of scary.
Everybody remain calm. Whew, we made it out of there.
Now the question is, can we make it inside the other park before it closes? Disneyland Park over here has a Christmas tree lighting ceremony going on in a couple of minutes, which I think we've already missed the beginning of. Luckily, I filmed that last
But
year.
I'd still like to at least just get a peek of Santa and Mickey and Minnie if I can.
So even though we're freezing, we're going back in.
Oh, it's so pretty here at night.
Pretty cold, that is. Oh,
They're doing it. We didn't miss it after all.
I hear Mickey.
There he is. Notice that Minnie's speaking French and Mickey's speaking English? Ooh.
Normally it's the opposite of most of the shows out here. Oh, they're playing that Mickey's birthday song again. They really love that song out here.
Look! They've sung
summoned Santa Claus with their singing. Santa Claus is headed up to the stage. I still get so excited when I see Santa. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, see, there's the same music they play at Disneyland in California, but then things start to get a little crazier in the Paris version. Ooh. They start to sing a crazy medley of Christmas tunes. The tree starts lighting up in all these crazy different ways. Disney snow starts falling. Oh man, this is very, very magical. Oh. That is awesome. Okay, quick, head over this way. If you head over by the Main Street Transportation Company, you can see Mickey and Minnie and Santa when they make their way out. See? Look at that. Oh, thank you, Santa. Mickey, Minnie. Oh, wow. Look at outfits like that. Wow. That thing sure looks good all lit up like that. Ooh, and it changes colors.
And speaking of lit up, wow, look at Main Street.
I love Disneyland, and I love the Magic Kingdom in Florida.
But there is just something about Disneyland Paris that's so special, especially at Christmas time.
Okay, well, as beautiful as this is, at the end of the day, we are two kids from California. We are not used to being in 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
So we're gonna take one long, last, loving look at that beautiful Paris castle here on our last night.
Because after all, it is my favorite Disney castle.
And now that we've done that,
Let's get back inside the hotel.
see, this is a much better way to see the park from somewhere warm. It is really cool to be back here again, you guys. This has been one heck of a year.
And even though this is a short trip, just kind of a whip around and very busy the whole time.
And even though I am now dead tired, I am feeling very, very grateful.
Luckily, we have just enough time to dip back into the park tomorrow. So I guess for now,
It's time to go back to the room
and get some sleep.
All right, this is our very last day here. We'll get a chance to do a couple more things, maybe one more ride, and then back to Paris and the airport. Okie dokie.
Time for one last free breakfast.
So many options here for Allie. Here's my breakfast.
Oh, you have to actually put these in a little basket and make them.
Oh, this is so scary. This is so scary.
Flip the timer here.
Okay. Weird. Allie, look out behind you. There's rodents here. Hi, Dale. Oh, he's looking at your breakfast. He wants your toast. Are you hungry, Dale? Oh, he's hungry. Give him some donuts. Wait a minute, chipmunks shouldn't have donuts. Sorry, Dale. Oh, my eggs are done. And grab a seat by the best window ever. Look at that. It is so cool seeing all the characters in here for breakfast. You know, you two really need to bring back the Rescue Rangers. Please, we need more Rescue Rangers. Okay, think it over. Just think it over. Bye, guys. Hopefully they start talking to Mickey about that one. Hey, Goofy, are you gonna have any breakfast? You're already full? Oh, he's already full. Okay, he had his dog food for the morning. Aw, look at Allie and Goofy there. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little jealous. Hey, he's stealing my fiance. Oh, whew, thank goodness for that lady. She stopped him. Thanks, Goofy. Okay. All is forgiven. Thank you. I feel so fancy. Donald Duck. Oh, Donald, I swear these aren't duck eggs. They're not duck eggs.
It's not Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I swear. No, they're chicken eggs. Awkward. Oh, look at that. He forgives us. He loves you, Allie. Ooh, look at that. We get the autograph. This is gonna be worth so much money. Oh, look at that. Donald, #1. That's right. Oh, thank you, Donald. Oh. Okay. So we're cool about the eggs? You forgive me? Okay. Cheese.
Aw, cute.
That's what I'll eat next time instead of the eggs. Sorry, Donald. Hey, look who's coming. It's Rabbit. Oh, wow. Dude, you never see Rabbit around. He's always busy down in his hole. Rabbit, you want a little snack roll of something? No? Okay, he's good. He's good. You can replace all the honey Winnie the Pooh stole from you. Yeah. All right, well, it looks like the chipmunks are back, so that's probably our cue. The breakfast is over. Time for one last ride before we have to pack up. I'll miss being able to just come downstairs and walk into a Disneyland. All right then, Allie. One last time, enter the worlds of history, discovery, and ageless fantasy. Hopefully we'll be able to come back sometime soon. Until then, we gotta soak in all the weirdness that makes Disneyland Paris so wonderful. So wave goodbye to Discoveryland in all its weird and wonderful glory. Say goodbye to weird hybrid cake people. Goodbye, weird and wonderful French frontierland. One last adieu to the amazing French Adventureland. Oh my gosh, how have I not thought of Adventureland yet? Oh. Anyway, we'll wave one final goodbye and head over to the castle. All right, it is time for our very last ride. And for our last ride, we have chosen a classic Fantasyland dark ride. Our favorite French dark ride is Pinocchio. But unfortunately, just like Phantom Manor, French Pinocchio is being refurbished for our future enjoyment. So since we don't know the code to get in, we're gonna ride that other Disneyland classic, Snow White. Oh, sorry. I mean Blanche-Neige et les Sept Nains. I probably didn't say that right. But luckily, they'll still let you ride it, even if you can't pronounce it. At first glance, from the outside of this ride, it looks identical to the one at Disneyland. You're expecting the same line, but in fact, it is much bigger and longer and much more elaborate. Check this out. In addition to all the other details, hiding in the corner is the lair, the secret lair of the evil queen. This is where she prepares her poisoned apple, and if you look closely, you can even see the box that's supposed to hold Snow White's heart. Hear that? It's everybody's mother-in-law. Time to ride. Oh, wow. See, look at this. Just like home, but a little more elaborate. Same storyline as California, just a lot more detail, especially inside the Seven Dwarfs line.
Miroir magique sur le mur. Ainsi déguisé, le tour est joué.
Lots of additional stuff in this dungeon scene as well. Makes me love it.
Yes! So crazy. I love the Paris version of this ride. So many more creepy trees. Still no apple though. And now the grand finale. How about that? Sorry if it was a little bumpy in there. This ride bumps a lot. I love that. I love how it ends with little mannequins. Especially little Dopey down there. Look at his little smiling face. All right. right, we did it. And now it's time to say goodbye to all our fantasy. Goodbye now. Au revoir. Disneyland Paris. It's always hard to say goodbye to this place. Well, it's time for us to grab our stuff and catch that taxi back to Paris.
Well, it took a while to stuff it all back in there, but we're all packed up. Goodbye, Disneyland Hotel. We'll miss you.
Now just a quick taxi ride back to Paris.
And we're back. They're already boarding everything up for the next protest, so we're not going to stay in Paris long before we go over to a hotel near the airport to be on the safe side. But still, it's nice to get one last glimpse of the Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Okay. Now there's just one tradition we haven't taken care of yet.
It wouldn't be a visit to Paris without coming to see you-know-who.
The Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci's most famous painting, and arguably the most famous painting in the world. She looks so small, but she really isn't. I mean, she's as big as the upper half of that person there. She's just inside that giant bulletproof case on this massive wall. The old gal still looks pretty good. This is actually the least amount of people I've ever seen standing in this room.
Maybe it's because they're closing in like 15 minutes.
Ooh, we made it. Whew, I didn't think we were gonna make it here in time. Oh my gosh, one of the paintings has come to life. I think we might have just seen a ghost.
Wow, the world's largest museum again, but with only 15 minutes to go.
Obviously, we're not gonna see all that much of it. A lot of sections are closed off already, but there's one other special lady we want to see if we can before we leave the country. And here she is. Look, Allie, it's the Venus de Milo, and for once, there's barely anyone around. Look at her. She's beautiful. Of course, this immediately makes me think of Gummy Venus de Milo from The Simpsons. But I'm gonna try to keep that out of my brain and appreciate the art.
Man, I wonder who has her arms.
By the way, everyone's always looking at the Venus de Milo from the front, but every time I come, I make it a point to come around and see the back of the statue. Because it's a little known fact that the Venus de Milo has something of a plumber's crack going on. See, they don't teach you that in high school art class.
All right, well, they're closing her up.
But I think now that we've seen two of the world's most famous art treasures, we can safely say
We've done our duty, and now we can finally fly home and sleep well.
See you guys later. Make sure to check out all the links down below in the description and stay tuned for further adventures.
And we'll see you guys in Random Land. Bye-bye.
Allie's coming with us though. Chip and Dale seem to have adopted her. Bye guys, see you later. Hey, look who sat down for breakfast. You want a drink, Goofy? You okay? Yeah, you want a drink? Okay.
Doesn't like Coke.
Oh, maybe some apple juice? Nah, that's okay. That's all right. Oh, champagne. He wants champagne. Sorry, we don't have any champagne right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Movie stars like champagne. See, unlike Donald, Goofy likes eggs. Goofy loves eggs.
Ah.
Ooh, those are a little undercooked. Sorry about that, Goofy. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry. We can get you some new... Oh, okay, I'll take that back. Sorry.
He doesn't know how to cook eggs.
You think that's funny? Donald didn't like them. Donald didn't like me eating eggs very much at all. No. Goofy's more of a steak eater. He needs a big steak. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, see, you got plenty of marmalade there, Goofy. That'll be good. Oh, wait. What's he got? What is that? Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? Huh? Ooh. I don't know what happened. Which one? I think it's this one. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. It's leaking. We won't tell anyone. Nothing happened here. Nothing happened here. All better. Uh-oh, Goofy has some fans. He's hiding from the paparazzi over here. Hide, Goofy, hide! Goofy's been sitting here for like 15 minutes. She sees you, Goofy! She sees you! Aw, there he goes, off to greet his other fans, Al. Oh man, Goofy made a mess. How do we explain this? I hope they don't put this on our bill. Well, somehow we found ourselves in another European Christmas village over here near the Louvre. And before we leave France, we just wanted to show you Santa Claus over here working. How about that? I did not know Santa Claus could do that. Have you ever seen that before? Not even in California. Well, from both of us to all of you, happy holidays, everyone. I hope your Christmas season is as fun as this crazy clown-driven train looks when in Rome or Paris. And hopefully your Christmas is nothing like this. Scary. Should have spent more time here. Oh well. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us to all of you.